everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're a returning viewer. My name is Lisa and I'm the owner and creator behind Hey Country Creations, a little shop where I sell crochet plushies and wearables. Today, it's the first one of the season. We are going to start a week of market prep, but it's not technically a week, okay? But I have been working over the weekend, right? We have today, Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, by the way. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we have like a business day week, you know, a 5-day business day week. So we can still count it as a week because a lot of people don't count the weekends. But I just got done editing tomorrow's video and it had to transfer over to my space on CapCut. Because your girl does not have enough space on her phone. Because I record on my phone. I do everything on my phone. So yeah. If you guys didn't watch the last video, that is going up tomorrow. Our goal is $157. I updated it today. It's $154 and some change, but we'll just do $155 a day. That's our goal. Okay. I already made a scrunchie today, so that is $5. So we need $150 more. And we also need to like tag stuff. I was working on cleaning up my desk area, cranking yarn because I may have bought a little too much yarn recently. So I'm going to do a time lapse of me just cranking away at my yarn on my ball winder, my yarn winder. And yeah, we're gonna get the party started. So let's go. Y'all, I got 4 more skeins to go. Look at them. I got 4 more skeins to go. My arm is killing me. I got those tweeds up there and another carrot. My shoulder hurts. But I'm gonna get it done. We have like an hour and a half or so before we have to leave to go get Hazel from school. So I'm gonna get it done. I'm just gonna be fighting through it. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. Alright, I have managed to crank all of the Bernat skeins. I don't know how I'm going to make this work, but we'll figure it out because I still have some Premier skeins up there. And this is all Juicy Couture, and that's Parfait Chunky, and this is Basic Chenille. I also have to feed the kids. So, we need to wrap this up really fast. Alright, so I think I figured it out for now until we use up some yarn. That's still Juicy Couture. Up here is Parfait Chunky and Basic Chenille. Basic Chenille and Bernat. And then over here is Basic Chenille and Bernat too. We have some Basic Chenille little pieces, and then the rest is Bernat. But I gotta go feed the kids. And we'll see how much time we have after that and what we can do until we have to leave. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I should have grabbed a garbage bag for all my ends and all the plastic. I'll do that. Or my ends, my bands, and my plastic. I'll do that when we get home. But yeah. I have a couple pieces of tissue paper I need to fold up. I need to figure out where to store my eyes. Because I just got more eyes yesterday in the mail. My 18s and my 10s. My black ones. I need to figure out how to store them. Because right now they're just floating. But all of my yarn bands from caking, I'm just throwing them on the floor to get them off my desk for now. And then, like I said, when we get home, I'll just pick them up. Alright, update guys. We're going to have to leave shortly. In like 20 minutes. But I only made one more scrunchie. I don't know if it's just this batch or what. But it's not as thick and plush and soft as the other colors. It's like kind of flat, kind of like New Formula Bernat. Can you see that, how flat it is? Juicy Couture before Joann's closed was never like that, so I'm just assuming that this was a bad batch because it's nowhere near as thick as it used to be. But that's alright. We'll get through it. I can just tell it's a little more stiff when I'm working with it. It doesn't help I didn't crochet very fast because my shoulders are hurting from cranking yarn. But yeah, so far $10 worth of inventory made. We need $145 more. No. We rounded up to $155. We had $11 left over from yesterday, so that's $144. So that brought us to $134. Those two scrunchies. So we need $134 worth of inventory made today to stay on goal, to stay on track, to hit our goal. So I'm going to look at my inventory really fast, my inventory sheet, and see what bigger items need to be made. Because if I just take like a cake of yarn and just crank out a couple big things, then that'll be fine. Or like a top. I don't have very many cotton colors, but we'll make do. So I'm gonna do that really fast. I also have to get a kid dressed and, you know, see if it's still cold out because it was freezing this morning. It frosted the car. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, y'all. I have decided that I'm going to make 2 more drifts to get that up to 5. And those are 25 a piece. So that'll bring us will give us $50 more for today's goal. And I actually mathed it. It is $34 that we are at so far. So if we do 2 more drifts while we're in the car, then we could get up to $84. So I don't know. Right? I don't know where the $11 came from, honestly. I don't. There's something wrong with my whatchamacallit inventory sheet, because somehow we have $9,227 worth of inventory. Because the one skunk that we had was listed for $15. It's a $10 item. But, like, where is the 7 coming from? Where are those $2 coming from? I have no idea. But I'm going to pack up this scrunchy yarn too. So I'm thinking a drift in this green and maybe like a dark blue one. Hey guys, we are back from picking up Hazel from school, and I have made 2 more scrunchies, and I have a little bit left. It'll probably make the first a row of the scrunchies, but I have 4 scrunchies in Shadow Lime. I just need to weave in their ends. I already added them to the inventory tracker spreadsheet thing. Alright, I don't remember what I was saying, but we still have to do $124 worth of inventory. But I have to make dinner soon and whatnot. But I'm going to use up this last little bit of Shadow Lime and put it on a hair tie and hope that it does 35 stitches, because that's how many I do on a hair tie. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know what I'll do next. Probably make a drift out of that green, since we didn't get to it in the car. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Hey y'all, it is 7:55 and I'm finally back. But I made 2 drifts. I made one in Bernat Blanket Green, and then Bernat Blanket, I think it's Plum? It's something plum. Look how the tentacles are on the green one and then the plum one, because this is not a good batch. And then this one was very nice and dense. So yeah, $50. So let me math real fast. We have $74 more to make tonight. I don't know what to make. Actually, I do know what to make, because, well, I'm gonna crank this up to be nicer. But since I got my yellow Bernat in, I'm going to make a cowboy chick by LA Crochet. I've been dying to make one, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll make 2. Who knows? Make one for my market and one for my mom. It all depends on how they turn out. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I will think about pricing, like, as I'm making it and probably after I make it. Y'all know I do all my pricing by vibes. I don't make the rules. That's just how we do it over here. Vibes and $5 increments. That's just how my brain works. And that's what we roll with. So, yeah. Hey guys, it's currently 11:16 p.m. and I need to go to bed. But I finished Cowboy Chick and it took a lot longer than I planned. Maybe if I can hold him up. I did sew his hat on. I think I might tack up his feet because that one keeps getting stuck down. But he's really cute. And yes, I'm holding him by his bandana. But he's super cute. I think I'm going to charge $50 for him. He's pretty big. And it's actually quite a bit of crochet. And it's in Bernat. And it has 30mm eyes. So I think 50 is understandable, right? Especially once I fix his foot. But that means we are short on today's goal, which we'll just carry it over for tomorrow. So let me go math it. So we need another $24 to finish today's goal, but it's already after 11. It's almost 11:20. So I'm going to get a drink and I'm going to go to bed. And we'll just carry over the $24 to tomorrow's goal, which that will make that one $179 that we need to make. So yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Today we have to hit a inventory, like monetary value of $190. So we need to get to work. It is currently 9:14. If I know I showed you guys last night, but better lighting. He's so cute. I need to tack up his feet still. But other than that, he's done. I need to figure out what we're gonna make. So give me 1 second. So I have decided that I'm gonna try out Sage the Baby Bunny by the Crochet Carpenter. It's another one of his finger puppet stitchkin things. I'm probably only gonna do a couple. I'll probably charge like $10 depending on how big they are. I don't know. Do I want to do that? I might save that for later. Because I need to get boogieing on the bigger price items. So, with that being said, okay, I have finally figured out what I'm going to make. We are going to do a baby Bonnie. The bunny is a bunny baby snuggler. I'll probably do it in the woodland tweed right here. I'll probably do it in this because I have one in ivory tweed. And this would look cute, right? So I'm going to get started on that. And it is, I think I'm charging $30 or $35 on it. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. I still need to tag him and the drifts I made yesterday. So I'm just going to stick them back here until I tag them. Just like that. They're not pretty like that, but it'll be okay. And then I'm going to get to work on Baby Bonnie the bunny. I think I might add it like an actual pom-pom as the tail this time. The first time I just crocheted a little tail, so I will see you guys later. Hey guys, it is 11:12 and this snuggler is taking a while. I might up the price to $35 on these, but currently they're at $30. I still need to make the ear warmer. Or the headband. That's what it is. The headband. I don't know what color I'm going to do. If you hear whining in the background, it's Mason because he ran and jumped on the couch with a fork in his mouth and stabbed himself in the back of the mouth. So now he's bleeding. He's fine, by the way. It's just bleeding. It barely went in. Like, he just, like, you know, it was a plastic fork, so minimal damage. But now he's just crying. But I didn't have any pink blanket yarn, so I had to use some Juicy Couture. Because that's the only thing I have pink. Well, velvet yarn. It's the only thing I have pink. And a little teeny tiny bit of jumbo yarn that's pink, but it wouldn't have been, like, it would have been too big. So, I don't know what color headband to do. I was kind of thinking about this multicolor one. It's like oranges and a tan. It's a Karen cake. It is called Heatwave. I think it's a macchiato cake. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to use this. And for the headband. And then that will finally be done. This is taking forever. But we used up like half a freaking skein. Like half a skein or so of tweed. So that's not too bad. But I think I will up the price to $35. Just because that took forever. And my shoulders are hurting. So we're a little stiff today. They're not like hurting per se. They're sore. And I have fluff all over me. My shirt's choking me out. Anyways, I am gonna make the ear warmer. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. I mean, not the ear warmer. The headband. I will make the headband. And I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like on the bunny. So, yeah. They also have a bonnet that you can do for them, but I think the headband is cuter, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, I finally finished it, and that yarn choice was a good idea because it matches perfectly. But she is done, and I tried to follow the tying directions, and I think it turned out alright. But yeah. I am, like I said, going to raise the price on these to $35 instead of $30. They're a lot of work. And a lot of sewing. Like, you have to sew the ears to the head. You have to sew the head to the body. And you gotta make a headband. It's going up to $35. But I am going to change that price in my spreadsheet and then add the bunny to my spreadsheet and move on to the next item. Oh, and since I have another one of those that I'm also raising the price on, we will count this one as $40 because it'll add $5 to our inventory. So I'm going to do that, and then I will figure out what we're going to work on. Y'all, I've been making mini grad bears. Well, I'm like halfway through the first one, right? Of the body. Ran out of yarn. I made arms for a second one out of the yarn that I was using. Because you make the arms first. Looks crazy. But I don't know if it's just me. But these curries don't look like they're the same dye lot. Do you guys see that? And I don't have the band for this one anymore. I'm like, are they close enough? This one looks more mustard. But like, I have mustard in my crate and it is not mustard. It is curry. It's labeled curry. Anyways, I'm going to try to use this second skein of curry for my mini grad bears, or else I'm fucked. Because the school that I am doing my FFA show, my first show of the season, their colors are green and white. And I was gonna do 2 mini grad bears, one with a green graduation outfit, one with a white graduation outfit. Hey guys, it's still the same day. This is how far I got on to the second mini grad bear head. Literally just the increase row and the first row of plain crochet. But it is 1:30, so I need to pack a go bag. I'm just going to pack this and maybe another skein if I get a wild hair up my ass and actually crochet really fast. Also need my hook and my 6.5. Alright, that's my go bag. Hey everyone, it's 6:11. It's been a few hours, quite a few hours. We got home, the kids were playing outside, so I had to sit outside with them. And then the fiance and I switched because I had to come in, charge my phone, and start dinner. But I was also working on loading up some of my market stuff into the car, so I don't have to do it all by myself later, like Saturday afternoon. But here is how much I got done on my crop top. I was working on it in the car and then also when I was sitting outside with the kids. I didn't work on it much in the car because I ended up taking a 10-minute nap while we were waiting for Hazel to get out of school. So I want to keep that as a go bag. Oh, I need my hook out of there. I'm going to keep that as my go bag project unless I get bored. Get my hooks out of here though, so I know where they're at. And I'm going to continue on the mini grad bears. We have a lot of work to catch up on. Hey guys. It's 10:16 p.m. Yep, that's right. This is the only one that I was able to finish. I ran out of the curry colorway for the second one, so that's kind of shitty. But at least I have one done. But that means that we're only able to take $35 off of today's goal. So I still have $120 worth of stuff to make because we made 2 $35 items. $120 and it's 10:16 and I have to be up at 6 a.m. Alright guys, it is midnight, so I better go to bed. But I started making a bunny in overalls by Crochet Grove and I got this far and it's turning out massive. But then I also made 2 little Sage the Bunnies by the Crochet Carpenter. And I'm obsessed with it. It's such an easy pattern. So I think tomorrow, well, I think I'm going to charge $10 for them. And I'm going to embroider eyes. Because they're like almost the same size as my possums. So I feel like I could get away with it. But tomorrow I'm going to focus on those. I remathed it. I figured out, I found the thing that was in my spreadsheet incorrectly. So I fixed that. It knocked us down $12 though, worth of inventory. So we're at 9,430 now that I made 2 bunnies. So yeah, are like daily goal inventory is like almost $200 for the next 3 days. One of which I have set up for. So yeah. But I don't plan on doing anything tomorrow besides leaving to take Hazel to school and picking her up. And then I just have to take her to school on Friday. I don't know how much I'll get done on Saturday, but I'm going to try. We'll see. Good night. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Thursday, and it is bright and early, a lot earlier than I have been starting the videos. It is 8:39. Please don't mind my hair. Haven't done it yet today, but alas, we need to get to work because we need to make $190 worth of stuff today. Hey y'all, I'm back. I made 5 bunnies today so far, 5 Sage the bunnies, and I'm kind of bored. And my wrists are starting to hurt. They were fine for the yellow ones. I got 3 yellow ones. I already made 2 last night. But then I started making them in Bernat Blanket taupe. And it's like more tubular than the Bernat Baby Blanket in Buttercup. So it's just like, it's more squishy, but it's not as soft to crochet with. So my wrists are starting to hurt with that one, so I am just going to stop on the bunnies there, and I think I'm going to move on to the next project to make. We have to do $140 worth of inventory still, and it is currently 12:09. So I am going to go ahead and figure out what I want to make next, and I'll be back. I was thinking about making more riffs and drifts, but we will see. There's only so much I can do with those. Hey everyone, it is around 6, and I just finished this drift that I started earlier. Well, it's not done. It still needs ice and still needs to be stuffed and everything. But I finished crocheting it just now. I'm going to go ahead and make another one because I'm charging $25 for them. So that means I have $115 worth of inventory to make after that one. So I'm just going to keep going with the drifts. Maybe I'll make a couple orange riffs. We'll see. Hey everyone, happy Friday. I didn't check in again with you last night, but that's because one of my kids woke up and was screaming for mama. I just realized how crazy my bun looks, but I had it in my hoodie because I'm freaking cold. But last night, I hit our goal for yesterday, right? Just barely. I made some cupcake frogs. This one, it's a little derpy. It looks like it has downy. Don't take that the wrong way. I think it's adorable, right? And fun fact, my cousins have a cat that he looks like he has downy. And he's just so cute. But yeah, his eyes are a little farther apart than they're supposed to be, because I accidentally made the closing stitch for the baubles too big, so they were just like falling through. But he's cute. I love him. Maybe I'll start making him have further apart eyes, because he's cute. But this is what they're technically supposed to look like. He's a little different, and that's okay. We love it. We love it. They're cute. Right? So I made 8 of these. I made 4 in each color. I used Bernat Blanket green and Premier Basic Chenille in key lime. But they're little cupcakes. They got their icing and their cherries. We have to hit $190 today worth of inventory. So we need to get hauling because it's already after 10. But I don't have any plans for the rest of the day besides doing laundry. Y'all know laundry never stops, especially when your child won't stop peeing in their pants. Hey guys, I know I look crazy, but I came back for a check-in. We have finished our poppy red drift today. Well, today. We started it today. We finished it. So, that's $25 worth of inventory. I think I'm going to... I'm really tired and freezing cold. But I really want to make bigger stuff. I'm running out of yarn colors. Like, I have a lot of orange. So I was thinking about doing a Kato the Dragon snuggler. Kato. I think it's Kato. Just making an orange one, but I don't know if he would sell or not. I'm just so cold, and I'm ready to already hit 10K of inventory. We're like $340 away so far. So, hey everyone, we're back. It is after 5, and it's 4:34. But I got something done. But it's a pattern test, a top secret pattern test. So, hey guys, don't mind my appearance, but we're home now, obviously. I didn't know what to make after we got home, so I just casted on the one thing that I've been pretty much mass producing is drift. So another poppy drift. But yeah, it is like 7:30 or so. Alright guys, I got this drift done and I lost Yarn Chicken, so he's got little carrot orange on him. It's probably a good thing I didn't try to make a mini Bronto out of this because I would have lost Yarn Chicken on it. So he's cute, he's unique. That is another $25 done, so we just have to make $100 more for today's goal. I'll get it done. Hey guys, a little update. It is currently 1:19 in the morning, and our inventory is at $9,775. I made 5 capybaras. I need to embroider their eyes on them. I'm going to make one more capybara tomorrow. We did not hit our goal for today. We still had to do $30, but it's late and I'm tired. I was trying to fall asleep at 10:30 here in my chair. Oh, and I made a crop top too. Just another one of these ones. So, yeah, that one's in size large. But yeah. This is where I'm going to end the vlog, though, the week of market prep, because we have to set up tomorrow, and then the market is on Sunday. So, everything else that I make will be included in the market day vlog. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what your favorite project that I made was down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new content. And I will see you guys in the market day vlog. Good night.